This video is brought to you by The Expanse. Stream season 4 right now on Amazon Prime Video. Stay tuned to find out more. I'm Andrew Edwards, and you're watching Gear Live. 2019 was an incredible year in the world of smartphones. Everyone from Apple to Samsung to OnePlus, Xiaomi, Motorola, and more all stepped up in different ways. With that said, which phones stood above the rest of the pack? In this video, I tell you about my picks for the best iOS and Android smartphones of 2019. What's going on, Tech Squad? Andrew Edwards here, editor-in-chief of GearLive.com, and as I mentioned today, I'm going to reveal my two picks for the best Android smartphone of 2019 and the best iOS-based smartphone, aka best iPhone of 2019. So if you haven't upgraded yet and you're looking to pick up a new phone, and you just want to get the best out there, I'm going to give you my opinions and tell you why these are the phones that I'm choosing. So let's get started. Let's jump into the iPhone side of things because that is a much smaller pool to choose from. Here in 2019, Apple released 3 new iPhones: the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, if you watch videos and read articles online, you're gonna see a common theme. People are gonna say the best iPhone for you is probably and most likely the iPhone 11, not the iPhone 11 Pro, not the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's the least expensive iPhone. It is the most consumer-friendly iPhone. It's the mass market iPhone. But I personally don't think it is the best iPhone, even if it's the best iPhone for you. The best iPhone, in my opinion, is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And there's a few reasons why. We've got the 3 matte glass finish, better water resistance, insane battery life, and a new display. The iPhone 11 Pro picks up the new ultra-wide lens in addition to the wide and telephoto ones. One cool thing here is that you can capture portrait mode shots with either the telephoto or wide camera now, giving you greater choices when taking your pictures. Apple is using photography to fuse data from all 3 lenses in order to improve image detail. Now, I did also mention water resistance. Well, the iPhone 11 Pro will be okay by being submerged up to 4 meters for 30 minutes. Talking about battery life, the iPhone 11 Pro Max offers 5 more hours of battery life than last year's iPhone XS Max. Now, that increase in battery life from one generation to the next. And I have to applaud Apple for making that happen. iPhone 11 Pro also has a new Super Retina XDR display that offers a 2,000,000:1 contrast ratio and 1200 nits of brightness when watching HDR content. So once again, if you want the best iPhone out there, it's not the iPhone 11, it's not the iPhone 11 Pro, get yourself the iPhone 11 Pro Max. There's no features that the other phones have that the Pro Max doesn't have. Now, before we get to my pick for the best Android smartphone of 2019, I want to give a big shout out to this video's sponsor, The Expanse. Now, I've been talking about the arrival of The Expanse Season 4 on Twitter and Instagram, and I am a big fan of this show. In fact, I've already binge watched the entire Season 4. If you're into sci-fi that actually has deep storytelling and you haven't seen The Expanse, then you'll want to give this one a shot. Imagine Game of Thrones, but taking place on an interplanetary, intergalactic scale. It is nuts. You can stream all seasons of the show right now on Amazon Prime Video. And while Season 4 has been getting rave reviews, I might just be even more excited about the fact that they confirmed that a Season 5 is coming as well. Now, if you want to check out The Expanse, and you absolutely should, I will leave a link down in the description below. All right, on to my pick for the best Android phone of 2019. If you're in the market for an Android device and you just want to pick up the overall best phone, in my opinion, that honor has to go to the OnePlus 7 Pro. The OnePlus 7 Pro is fast, has a cool pop-up camera, and a triple rear camera system that takes fantastic pictures, all at $80 less than its closest Android competition. The OnePlus 7 Pro has a starting price of $669, but if you shop around, you can actually find it for under $600. And with the exception of something like a foldable display, the OnePlus 7 Pro has enough features to keep Android fans enticed. OnePlus packed this phone with pretty much every trendy phone feature that we've seen over the last year, including a pop-up selfie camera, an in-display fingerprint reader, and multiple rear cameras on the back. While most phones have a display with a refresh rate of 60 Hz, which means the display can update itself 60 times per second, the OnePlus 7 Pro has a 90 Hz display, which is super impressive. It's also got a crisp 1440 pixel resolution. By refreshing 90 frames a second, things like scrolling through web pages and apps just feels really, really fluid. Overall, the phone looks fantastic, and because the front-facing camera sits at the top edge and the left and right sides of the display just spill to the edges, the viewing experience feels more immersive. The display is tack sharp, and thanks to that pop-up camera, there's no need for a cutout tab or a notch or a hole punch or whatever it is you want to call it that we've been seeing on smartphones over the past couple of years. This one is just all display. Now, if I had to throw out any negatives, the OnePlus 7 Pro is a little heavier than other phones. It has no headphone jack, but going into 2020, I think that battle is lost forever. But it does also lack wireless charging, which I know more and more people are getting into. That said, the OnePlus 7 Pro's camera, performance, and price make this my go-to premium Android phone for 2019. But now I want to know what you think. What were the best smartphones of 2019? Did I miss the mark somehow? Was there a better iPhone released in 2019? Is there a better Android device that you'd recommend over the OnePlus 7 Pro? Leave your thoughts down in the description below and I will meet you there for further discussion. If you want to hear even more of our 2019 thoughts and wrap-ups, be sure to check out the Geared Up podcast. That's the weekly podcast that I do with John Rettinger, where we talk about the latest in tech, gadgets, and games, again, each and every week. Search for Geared Up in your favorite podcast player, or you can subscribe to it here on YouTube, and I do leave a card somewhere around here to make it easy to find. Thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, I appreciate your support. We have a ton coming in 2020. It's going to be an exciting year in tech. But until next time, I'm Andrew Edwards, and I will catch you in the next video.